The Dick Van Dyke Show.
You're a Shakespeare sonnet. You're somebody's bonnet. You're a Mickey Mouse.
Boy, that Irving Berlin sure knew how to write 'em, didn't he?
Cole Porter.
You sure it wasn't Berlin?
Porter.
I could have swore Irving wrote that. Then who wrote White Christmas?
Irving Berlin.
Oh, yeah. You know, I always get those two songs mixed up. It's a good thing I don't need an ear for music. I'm in ladies' underwear.
Oh?
Is that all you're gonna say is, oh?
What else am I supposed to say?
Well, usually when I give somebody a zinger like I'm in ladies' underwear, any guy with any kind of sense of humor at all could make a pretty good joke out of it. You know, you gotta have a sense of humor to stay in business today. What do you do for a living?
I write jokes.
You write jokes? You could have fooled me.
I'm a television writer.
No kidding. Hey, I never met a writer before. How are you? What show you on?
The Alan Brady Show.
Oh, that's a great show. The Alan Brady Show's a great show.
You see it often?
Never watch it.
You just said that.
Well, my wife and kids watch it all the time. They got more time for TV than I have. Here they are. Yeah? How's that? 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2.5, and 4 months. Not bad for a traveling salesman, huh?
Not bad. I say that was perfect.
So you're a joke writer, huh? Oh, you sure missed a great chance when I said I'm in ladies' underwear.
Afraid I'm just not up to par today.
You mean Jack, of course, huh?
Hmm?
You said I'm not up to par, and I said Jack. You get it? Jack Parr. It's a kind of a play on words.
Oh, yeah.
You know, this is nothing personal, you understand, but you don't seem like such a very funny man to me. You're kind of the serious type.
I'm afraid I have a bit of a headache today.
You had a fight with the missus, right?
How'd you know that?
You got that guilty look on you.
I have?
Yeah. Ain't it funny the way your wife can make you feel you're wrong when all the time in your heart you know that you're right?
Say, you must know my wife.
No, but I know my own. They're all alike. What did you do?
It's not what I did, it's what I didn't do.
Well, what didn't you do? Or is that stepping on personal territory?
Well...
Come on, talk about it. Get it off your chest, it'll do you good. Besides, I've read all the magazines.
You know, my gosh, I'd like to talk about it.
Feel free.
Well, maybe you can convince me that I'm not a liar and a rotten husband and an irresponsible father.
Boy, whatever you didn't do, I think you should have done it. What was it exactly?
Well, maybe I better start from the beginning.
Take your time.
Well, you see, yesterday, I didn't even know I had a problem. I was trying to get my staff to do a little work for a change, and Buddy, the writer...
Hey, pretty near 4 o'clock. Why don't we knock off for a while? Sketch is almost done. The first thing you know, the kid will be here with the coffee.
Well, hang on a minute, Buddy. We may get a good idea before he gets here.
Impossible, Rob. You know I can't work when I can smell coffee coming. Yeah, it's about 2 blocks away.
Hey, how about a little card tricks? Any card at all. Take it. It's a beauty.
I am in no mood for magic. I want to get back to work.
Go ahead. We'll watch you.
Rob, why don't you do some exercise? How about doing your push-ups?
I did my push-ups this morning, 20 of them.
20? You did? Come on, nobody can do 20 push-ups.
Now, look, if he said he did, he did. Let's not embarrass our chief.
Come on, you guys. You've seen me do them every morning for 2 years now.
I don't know. I never counted. You ever count, Sally?
Oh, I never watch him do push-ups. I can't stand to see the veins stick out on his temples.
I know what you guys are doing. You're just stalling.
All right, we're stalling. But I still don't think you can do 20 push-ups.
All right, I'll make a deal with you. If I do 20 push-ups, will you two guys go back to work?
Okay?
You got yourself a deal.
I guess I gotta see. How about a little artificial respiration?
Okay, go on.
Well, there's none so far. Oh, you'll never make it.
One.
Never.
Two.
Oh, I'm tired already.
Happy service. 3 coffees, a prune yogurt, and a Danish. $1.15.
I got no money, Sally. How about you?
Never.
Hey, Rob, you got any loot?
6 in my side pocket.
Oh, all righty.
7.
How much you say that was?
$1.15.
$1.50.
9.
Here's $2. He's a very big tipper.
Here.
What's with him?
Claims he can do 20.
Oh, yeah? Hey, Skinny, $2 you don't make it?
13, you're on.
All right, I'll hold the money.
I'll hold coffee.
Come on, Rob, you can do it. Where was
The vein sticking out on his temples yet?
Like Charles Boyer.
Hey, his chest ain't touching the floor.
Well, in the floor is touching his
17.
chest, because he's doing it there.
Yeah, he's cheating. Look, his elbows are bent. He's got bent elbows.
19. Come on,
Rob, I
Rob.
wonder if...
Hi, Mel.
What are you doing?
Paying for the push-up. It's coffee.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right?
$4 for coffee and Danish pastry.
Well, it's real Danish. He flies it in from Denmark.
Hey, Rob, I hope I'm not disturbing you.
No, not at all, Mel.
Speak for yourself, Rob. I can't even drink coffee with Goldilocks around. Curdles the cream.
Rob, I did not come here to get insulted.
Oh, where do you usually go to get insulted? I'll go anyplace.
Mel, what can we do
Have
for
your
you?
coffee. Have your coffee first.
Well, there's a young girl singer making her debut on a local Washington station tomorrow, and Alan would like you to go there and do some talent scouting.
Sure, I'd love to go.
Ah, fine.
Hey, wait a minute. Tomorrow morning's bad for me. How about the next day?
Oh, I'm afraid not. No, every TV station in town is going to be sending a scout down there, and we don't want them to beat us to the punch.
Oh, yeah. How about letting Buddy go?
Yeah, how about letting Buddy go?
We want an opinion we can respect.
That does it. I quit. Where's that resignation I dictated the other day? I'll show this guy. All right. Here.
I hereby tender my resignation as writer on the Alan Brady show. Rob, he signed your name.
Sure, I signed his name. You think Rob is going to work for a producer who insults one of his staff?
Rob, what's the trouble? Why can't you go?
Well, it's a family problem, Mel. My kid's going to be in the school play tomorrow morning, and I promised him I'd be there.
Kids play, is that all?
Well, I want to be there. Richie's going to be the main bunny.
The main bunny?
Well, maybe it isn't important to you, but it's important to
Well,
me.
your sense of responsibility to your child is laudable, but you also have a sense of responsibility to Alan Brady and the show.
Well, look, I promised Laura I'd go. I'm not trying to shirk my
Rob, I had a budget meeting the other night. My wife tried to get me to take her dancing. Now, I love to dance, and I love my wife. But I realized I had a duty to Alan Brady and the show. I told her so. She tried every way imaginable to get me to take her dancing. But I had to make her realize that I was her husband, not a puppet. She was not just going to pull strings and make me dance. Did I go dancing? No. No, I stayed here and had that budget meeting, and Mrs. Cooley stayed home alone.
You know, Mel, I'd like to cry.
I'd like to give him a rap right in the mouth.
Now, come on, will you two simmer down, please? Mel, look, why couldn't I go tomorrow afternoon?
Oh, she goes on the air at 1 o'clock, and Al would be very upset if she made her debut on someone else's show.
Yeah, you're right. All right, tell him I'll go.
Ah, fine. And if you want Buddy to go, we'll be glad to get another ticket. One way, of course.
That does it. Someday he's going to get a big fat lip to go with that fat head of his.
Who's going to give it to me?
Sally.
You're the top, you're the tower of Pisa. You're the top, you're the mommy Lisa.
No, honey, that's Mona Lisa, not Mommy Lisa. Do it once more from the beginning.
Okay. You're the top, you're the tower of Pisa. You're the top, you're the Mona Lisa. I'm a worthless jack, that total wreck of flop. But if, baby, I'm the bottom, you're the top.
Encore.
Daddy, did you bring anything?
How about, let's see, half stick of gum?
Yay!
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hey, shouldn't you be laboring over a hot stove? It's dinner time.
Well, it was a toss-up between broiling your lamb chops or sewing Ritchie's bunny costume, and your lamb chops lost.
Well, what won?
Beans and Franks, okay?
Yay! My favorite.
Daddy, want to hear me sing My You're the Top?
No, Daddy will hear you sing it tomorrow, dear. He's going to be in the audience.
Well, wouldn't hurt to hear it now, just in case.
No, you hear it tomorrow, honey. Richie, you go get ready for bed.
Yeah, and you be sure and brush your teeth.
Where should I put my gum?
Well, I don't know where you usually put your gum.
Here. Okay, Mommy.
You run along now.
Okay.
How'd he get so cute?
Your mother says you were just like him when you were a little boy.
Well, I'm surprised she said that.
Why?
I think I'm cuter. Give me a kiss.
Never kiss egomaniacs.
Well, how about hungry husbands?
Them I feed.
Need a hand?
Yeah, sweetie, would you open this for me? That bunny costume kept me pretty busy today.
Yeah. Boy, I sure wouldn't give anything if I could see him in it.
Rob, are you trying to tell me something like you don't plan to be there tomorrow?
Well, honey, I was planning on being there, but...
Oh, Rob, don't tell me you're going to miss Ritchie's school play again.
Well, again? What do you mean again? I've never missed any of his plays.
Yes, you have.
When?
Well, I don't remember when, but you have.
Honey, I haven't missed any of his performances. I was there in the spring pageant when he played the sick butterfly. Remember the one where he played the poison mushroom?
You didn't see him when he played the mean elm tree.
The mean... Yes, I did too, honey. Remember how nervous we were when his bark kept peeling off? You see, I've seen every one of his performances.
No, you haven't. You didn't see him when he played Hamlet.
Hamlet?
Yeah, see? You missed his Hamlet.
When was that?
Last year at the Kindergarten Shakespeare Festival.
No, honey, wait a minute. You told me I could miss that one. You said all I did was come out there holding the skull.
Well, this time he's a bunny, the main bunny, and I should think you'd want to be there.
Honey, I do want to be there, but there's a girl singer in Washington the boss wants me to hear.
Well, there's a boy singer here in New Rochelle that I want you to hear.
Oh, honey, now that's not even fair. Look, I've got a responsibility to my job. Every big television variety show is sending a scout down there, and I've got to go.
Well, all I can say is if it doesn't bother you that you'll miss seeing your son sing for the first time in public, that his little heart's going to be broken when he finds out his own father wasn't even there.
Oh, honey, I'm sure a lot of fathers won't be there. Rich is not even going to notice I'm missing.
You talking about me?
Yeah, we're talking about your show tomorrow.
It's in the auditorium, and I'm the main bunny.
I know.
I'm the only bunny that sings.
You bet you are.
I sing Near the Top by Cole Porter.
That's right, Rich. Are all your friends' daddies going to be there tomorrow?
Tommy Benson's daddy won't be there.
Tommy Benson's daddy won't be there.
Because he's dead.
Rich, well, you run on up to bed, and I'll tuck you in later.
Okay. You're the top, you're the tower of Pisa. You're the top, you're the mommy.
Well?
Alan? Rob Petrie. Have you got a minute, Alan? Yeah, well, no, it's about the trip to Washington tomorrow, Alan. No, it's just a problem here at home. My kid has this thing. No, he's not sick. It's his arm. Well, we don't know. We're going to have it x-rayed tomorrow. It may be broken. Or maybe it's just a sprain.
Rob, what are you doing?
Doesn't sound like I'm doing. I'm lying. What'd you say, Alan? Well, I couldn't hear you. The kid was crying. Well, that's awfully nice of you, Alan. Yeah. Well, I'm sure I can get down the next day. Yeah, well, let's just hope somebody doesn't sign her up tomorrow. Thanks a lot, Alan. Bye. Oh, boy. Just to get out of a trip to Washington. Now, see what you made me do, honey? I lied like a fool. I groveled in the dirt, and I broke my son's arm.
What I made you do, why didn't you just tell him the truth?
Because I just couldn't tell Alan Brady that the reason I can't go to Washington is because my son is the main bunny. Well, all that night, I tossed and turned. I kept thinking about how I lied to my boss, told him my son's arm was broken. I was torn between wanting to see my son's play and wanting to do my job. I wanted to make Laura happy, but I didn't want to be a puppet. Oh, I had a dream that night. Oh, it was a Lulu. I felt as if I were running in two directions at the same time.
Washington. Washington.
Where are you going, dear?
Washington!
No. See the bunny. See the bunny. See the bunny. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting a man who gave up a trip to Washington simply because I ordered him to. Presenting my puppet. Now, bow for the people. Now show how nicely you make a telephone call.
Hello? I want to go to Washington.
No! Now you say that the right way.
Hello? I don't want to go to Washington.
That's a good boy. Now dance! Dance! Dance for the people! Dance! Dance!
No time for dancing. Go to Washington.
No!
He's going to Washington.
He struck me! Hit him! Hard! Oh, show Mommy kiss the boo-boo.
Puppet.
Now dance, dance.
Wait! I'm not a puppet. I'm a man.
Daddy, you broke my arm!
No. No. No, nobody. No bunnies. Bunnies. No bunnies. Bunnies. No.
A puppet? You mean you'd feel like a puppet if you went to see your son perform?
Honey, I don't have time to argue about it now. I've got to get to the airport.
Boy, I don't know what's got into you, Rob, but I have the distinct impression that you're going back on a promise.
Maybe I am, but it's not as big as the promise you're going back on.
What promise is that?
Oh, don't you remember, dear? Love, honor, and obey? Well, I'm asking you to honor my decision to go to Washington. I'm asking you to love me for not being intimidated by a charming and forceful wife.
Intimidated?
And I'm asking you to obey my command and to be no further discussion about it.
Mommy, will you fix my ears, please?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm late for the airport.
No, I don't think I will excuse you. We don't excuse you.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry, but I've got to go to the airport. I'll call you. Goodbye, son. Be a good bunny.
Bye, Daddy.
So that's why you're coming all apart at the seams, huh?
Well, you've got to admit I've got a right to.
Yeah, I guess so. But let me tell you something. If I worried about all the school plays that I missed, I'd really look my age. Hey, how old do you think I am?
Oh, I couldn't even guess.
Come on, take a guess.
No,
Oh, come on, it don't cost you nothing. Take a wild guess. I'll give you a hint. I'm a lot older than I look. Now, come on, how old do I look?
Well, I don't know, say 49, 50?
I was 41 my last birthday. Everybody takes me for 35. What do you need, glasses or something?
Yeah, something.
Say, how was that girl singer that you went to see?
Oh, boy, that's another thing. The whole trip was a waste of time.
She was no good, huh?
I wouldn't know. She had laryngitis. They brought some male quartet in to substitute for her, and they were rotten. The whole trip was unnecessary.
Ah, so what? You don't have to tell your wife that.
I don't have to, but I'm going to.
What are you, some kind of sadist? Why don't you do like I do? Take a present, open a door, and throw it in, and then hide out in the cellar for a couple hours.
I'm afraid I couldn't do that.
Oh, you're really asking for it, pal. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna make a speech. I'm gonna make the speech I should have made before I left. I want to tell her that a man is a man, even if he is a husband. And that at no time, as a man or as a husband, should he ever be his wife's puppet. I'm going to tell her that I have to do what I think is right. A man shouldn't sacrifice his self-respect just to keep peace in the home. All right, a woman's opinion should be weighed and considered. But in the final analysis, a man has to do what he thinks is right, or he is no man. Good evening, Laura.
Good evening, Rob.
Laura, I'd like to speak with you.
Go ahead and speak.
I'd rather you were seated. Please, I'd be more comfortable.
Are you more comfortable?
Laura, you're my wife.
Yes,
Yes. And I'm your husband.
I know.
Good. We're husband and wife.
That sounds reasonable.
Laura, don't interrupt me. Laura, there's no reason for your behavior.
There is every reason for my behavior. I'm angry.
Angry, yes, because I wouldn't behave like a puppet. Because I felt a responsibility to my employer.
For heaven's sake, Rob, that's not why I'm angry. I realize you have to do what you think is right. I wouldn't respect you if you let yourself get pushed around by anyone, including me.
Well, what are you angry with me for?
I'm not angry with you. I'm angry with me for being angry with you.
Well, is there anything I can do to patch up this little quarrel you're having among yourself? So I can get out of the doghouse?
Did you ever think of trying a kiss? Not on the neck. That's better. Almost. Oh, yes.
You're the top, you're the Tower of Pisa. You're the top, you're the Mommy Lisa.
I'm a worthless check.
A total wreck of flop.